Mr. Merz has also indicated that he thinks that Europe's relationship with the United States has been permanently altered by the rise of President Trump. I'm wondering, how do you envision Europe's future right now? You have the UK trying to cut trade deals with the EU and walk back some of Brexit. And then you have French President Macron, who wants to build up the French military, French nuclear forces. You have ferment in Poland, where there's speculation about potentially acquiring nuclear weapons. I'm just curious, you're very involved with Europe. How do you see this developing?
I mean, Mr. Merz is right. This is a very new chapter in Europe's history. It's got to figure out its own future. The United States has decided to be much more Fortress America. Its interests in the world are just not what they once were. And so Europe has to figure out what it wants to be and how it's going to do that. My one concern, in particular, when I think about France, and it's how very French of them, everything is very statist. And sure, I mean, of course, only a state can buy tanks or fighter jets. Only states can consider, the question of nuclear weapons. But they have to actually make real, meaningful economic reforms. I feel like I say this all the time. There can be nothing that they do as they rearm, as they build up their militaries, unless they actually start unlocking their own innovation and the potential of their people. The fact that Mr. Draghi, Mario Draghi, the former head of the European Central Bank, last fall issued a very important report that just really went through the challenges that Europe faces from an economic perspective and a growth perspective. And if they don't start tackling them, they are always going to struggle to compete, in particular against the United States and China. So, like I said, the Europeans have a lot they've got to do, but if they take a purely French and Brussels approach, very statist, they will continue to export their best talent, their best ideas, and their best companies to, frankly, more hospitable business environments, which continue to be, from a European perspective, continues to be, unfortunately, the United States. They've got to reform, and they need to fast track that alongside their efforts to rebuild their defense capabilities.